Welcome to Whadda Day, your daily update from camp.
It's Tuesday, July 2nd. We're Cabin 1, and this is Whadda Day.
It's another amazing day here at GAC. Today, cabins 21, 23, 24, and 26 head out to Shaver Island. The Lions head out on their sign-up backpacking trip, any kids who signed up for that. Also, cabin 27 heads out backpacking. It's the Eagle Social tonight, and we're having our male meal one day early this week, aren't we, girls?
Yeah.
And why is that?
There's no mail.
Do you know why?
Because letters go out.
There's no mail on Thursday.
Yeah.
We're hoping that if you get your letters written today and we mail them tomorrow, maybe your parents will get them before you get home on Saturday. That's the hope. So, what was on the menu today, girls?
Today we had French toast for breakfast.
And for lunch, we're having deli sandwiches.
And for dinner we have Taco Tuesday.
Woo-hoo! We love our food up here. Who remembers today's joke of the day? Go ahead.
It was, why does a queen go to the dentist? And the answer was to get her teeth crowned.
Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, and girls, what's our hand do today? That we're going to show our camp moms when we go into meals to show them our hands are clean. Ready, go. And that was, I believe, was that cabin 20? 26. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the stat of the day from yesterday was, what was the longest skit at the Bears and Tigers, right?
4 minutes and 4 seconds.
That's a pretty long skit, but they got in just under the 5-minute limit, so that was good. Okay,
Oh,
good.
isn't it?
All right, let's see, what else do we have going on today? So many things. What are you all doing this morning?
We're doing rock climbing.
Oh, awesome. That's going to be so much fun. Okay, so girls, we've been talking about how we can fill each other's buckets and be good friends this session. What are some things that you guys have been practicing in cabin 1?
If somebody is a little angry or upset or just has like some feelings, they lift their lid, and that just means like give them a little space so that they can
Sure. That gives
themselves.
so that's helping to fill someone's bucket if you help them to take a moment to calm down if they're upset. That's really good. That's something good. What else are you guys doing for each other to fill each other's buckets? Go ahead.
You can like compliment each other and like just help out each other when people need it. You can have empathy for other people and just know that they're going through something, and everyone is. So just compliment them and lift them up.
That's such a good idea. Always kind of being generous in your assumptions about people. Like a lot of times when someone maybe says or does something that doesn't seem right, sometimes we assume that it's because they're mad at us, but often it's because something's going on with them, right? Yeah, that's really good.
Like when you're on high ropes or vertical playpen or something, you want to always encourage them and say, "You're doing great. Don't give up. You can do this." And
That fills your own bucket too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Feel good when you're cheering other people on?
Yeah, like only put ups, no put downs.
Making friendship bracelets.
Yeah, giving each other nice little. Have you guys been making a lot of friendship bracelets? Yeah, awesome. So, what are some of the things that you guys are going to take home and share with your friends back home about filling buckets? What are ways you guys can be leaders in filling buckets at home?
like talking to them about the lid thing.
Okay, well, let's talk about that a little more. So yesterday at Assembly, this seems to have really stuck because last night at the Lions and Eagles big campfire, it showed up in a lot of skits. So what we talked about yesterday, let's all show our brains.
This is the brain.
So we talked about the brains, and we talked about how there's this little thing in the middle. Do you guys remember the name of that?
Amygdala.
The amygdala, and that's our and that's the part that's like our emotions, and it's something that actually keeps us safe. It's the fight or flight or freeze is centered there. So like, for example, if you're near a really steep cliff, it's the thing that says, "Oh my gosh, back up." So it keeps you safe a lot of times, which is great. But sometimes it gets us all crazy, even when we are safe, right?
The thinking part goes away.
Yeah.
And only the amygdala is controlling you, because it's your feelings.
So
Yes.
it's already
Say
emotions.
things that you wouldn't usually say. You don't usually.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, repeat that. I'm not sure people heard that. So what happens when, so this is our executive function, or our thinking part, and what we want is for our thinking part to be connected to our emotional part, right? Because that way when we feel something, we can think, wow, I feel upset right now, and it's because I'm really tired.
And your lid will flip if you do that.
Yeah, and then you can keep your lid from flipping, right? So explain again what you were just saying, that we want to connect.
If your lid flips, that means all the thinking goes away, and it's just your emotions controlling what you say. and sometimes you'll say things you don't mean, and then you just have to like take a break and like think and name your emotion, and then your lid will go back down.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. And then also, so yesterday we also brainstormed, and maybe you guys continued the conversation. What are things that we can do when we feel our own lids flipping and we're about to, or maybe we've even said or done something and we're like, oh no, I am not saying what I want to say. What are ways we can get ourselves reconnected? Let's take turns saying, Sherry.
You can say, like, if you're angry and you're saying stuff you regret, you can say, okay, I must be angry. I'm upset because, and then you're.
Yeah, so you name in it.
Yeah,
That's
you
exactly
name
right. So if you can kind of think about that, that all of a sudden connects your feeling with your thinking by just being able to name what it is that's going on. What else can you do to calm yourself or
Like
reconnect?
you can take deep breaths like in and out, and like just like remind yourself that like everything's okay, and like yeah.
That's awesome.
You can just take a step back and like take a couple minutes by yourself and just like try to be calm again.
So good. You guys are experts here.
You can use the common beads.
The calming beads. Did any of you guys make calming beads yet, or do you have them?
I want to.
Okay, cool. Okay, we'll make sure you guys get some made before you go home. You can even share them with your parents, because guess what? Even parents sometimes flip their lid. Have you guys ever noticed that? Yeah. Only very occasionally, but even when we're adults, we still have that happen.
You can go do something you love.
Oh my gosh.
Drawing.
Such a great idea. What are some of the things you guys all love? What are some of your hobbies?
I like reading because like when I'm reading, like it's just like I'm in the book, so I forget about my emotions and I become the character's emotions. So like it could be happy or sad, but it's not my emotions, so like it's better.
That's so great. Great idea. Yeah. Oh, you, and then we'll go just right down the row. What you guys do for fun?
I like dancing a lot. Yeah.
Dancing is a great activity. We do a lot of that here.
Yeah.
Were any of you dancing this morning? Yeah. You guys can keep that up when you get home.
Yes, definitely.
You can bring that home. It's a good thing. If you're ever feeling a little bit down, just turn on some music and start dancing, and it really makes you feel better. Okay, who else?
I like playing volleyball.
It's great.
I like dancing or writing down my emotions.
Awesome. Journaling or, yeah, that's great.
I like dancing because like you can like put all your emotion into it, so it like makes the dance more meaningful.
Ah, great ideas.
I like swimming and like listening to music and dancing, just having fun.
Yeah, a couple of you guys mentioned anything that gets you some exercise really does make you feel better. I still feel that way. If I go for a walk or a run, I feel like better the rest of the day. I don't know about you guys. How about the back row? Any things that you guys do that just makes you feel good and cheers you up?
Usually I sometimes journal like about my day, so I can kind of like think about my day instead of like thinking like about like right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anybody else?
I like to like draw my emotions. That sounds really weird, but something that has to do with it, like I don't know, like a fireball or something. I just like to draw like in doodle, and then it kind of like puts all emotions.
Wow, you guys are absolutely amazing. How old are you?
12.
Wow.
11. Yeah.
You guys are definitely going to go out and make this world a better place. Let me just tell you. If you can share all this with the rest of the world, it's going to be amazing. Okay, well, I think we have to get you guys to rock climbing, and I would love to just chat with you all day, but Whadda Day is supposed to be only like 5 to 10 minutes, so we'll just kind of wrap this up. But what we always do when we're here ending Whadda Day is to remind everyone out there, because it's kind of a sad thing, but not everyone gets to come to GAC. And a lot of kids and families aren't here right now. So we like to just remind them that wherever they are, we want to make sure that they still are doing our camp goals. Do you guys remember them?
Yeah.
So let's remind everyone out there to have fun, make friends, and grow.